Defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping cooking here. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now? Let me just double check, make sure everything is good here. Could you hear the game? I'm not muted. I didn't have the mic set. No mic. Yeah, there's. I'm seeing that I have it now. I'm back. Okay, yeah. No, for whatever reason, when I rebooted my computer, Mixer switched up so that my mic wasn't defaulted there. Can you guys hear the Elgato? Could you like hear the game stuff? Can you at least hear the game? I should probably be in there.
Sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, what a pick. Bad throw. So you guys can hear me. Can you hear the game?
Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Curtis. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them.
Okay, perfect.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
All right, we're back. Yeah. Apparently when I opened the Elgato on accident, I went to go open the web browser and I clicked Elgato. It was right next to it. It turned off the HDR, and I couldn't get it back. So the only way to get it back is to reboot the Elgato, unplug it. All right, we're back, though. We're going to have a good time, man. We're going to have a fun time on the stream. I haven't seen the weird tackle animation that Paul was talking about yet. I mean, we're only a quarter in. So far, the gameplay is holding up, in my opinion. We had a big run, but we've also been, you know, bottled up.
They'll go to the air. Max got it on the screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold.
We just can't turn the ball over. Both their points are going to come off of turnovers.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak. But
a 1-star only at a 1-star school? My goodness, man. That is going to be absolutely rough. What about NIL? Are you allowed to sign better players in NIL?
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that?
I think Madden has some good animation. It's just the tackling stuff. There is some weird stuff with tackling. 100%. If they just got to clean that up. The weird animations, you know, it's almost like the ragdoll stuff from Infinity Engine from back in the day.
Quick give. It's Scott.
But back then we knew it was because of physics. We don't know why this is happening you know, in Madden, but not college football because they run off the same engine. Oh, there we go. Face mask?
Down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Gets
Okay.
away. He's going to take off.
Couldn't find anybody
It'll be
open.
A gain of 6 sets up 2nd and 4.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
There's just nobody open. They got coverage locked up, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Scott.
I've already thrown 2 interceptions.
What this offense was looking for, sets him up at the 26
There's a ton of penalties now
This drive has
since
been
last update.
exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up
So
a
I
shot
set
play?
those penalties just for call rate, so you can lower them. What penalties are being
Quarterback
called?
is part of
Oh!
the game plan.
Oh, I didn't think we were gonna get through there. Get in.
He almost punched it in for
What penalties
6.
are being called a ton, if you don't mind me asking?
You know, you don't need to be an absolute blazer to have success running the football as a QB.
The penalties were not set for gameplay. They were 100%. In this for this one, I built the penalties in for rate, and I built the gameplay around it. So if you, again, I don't know what penalties you're seeing too many of. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Get in. No, we got in. Let's go. Helped out. So yeah, I mean, we had offside, set higher, face mask, false start, holding. You know, all of them are set kind of high, except for face mask, right? Face mask was at 40. No, face mask is at 53. No, offsides is at 50. I don't remember, man. I don't remember. I get confused with Madden. So just lower holding a little bit. Whatever you're getting too many of, just lower it a little bit. Again, it was set for call rate.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space.
Yeah, 40, yeah.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Hits inside. It's Curtis. Defense there to
Yeah, I get myself messed up between the Madden one and this, like.
on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
I'm pretty sure I had holding 65, block in the back 35, face mask, I don't remember, 40, offsides 53, false start 70.
And that pressure got to him quick.
If I remember correctly.
You want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Out wide right, it's Burrell.
Let's go, big stop.
The stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I mean, no, they definitely. I think they mentioned they were looking at penalty call rates. Like they weren't triggering the way they are supposed to. When you look at last year, College Football 26, holding. Oh, good stiff arm. Holding, like you went up to 50. Remember, I dropped the slider set and it was up pretty high, and people were complaining that they were getting too many holding calls, and that was at like 55. This year it was at 65 and still weren't really getting any.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball.
So they might have tweaked it because it definitely was reduced compared to last year.
More aggressive to try to stop the run. I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Yeah, probably, but I mean, I've only had one penalty called, right? It was that face mask.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Right side, it's Nelson. Turning it on. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
But it's, well, the penalties can just be tweaked a little bit again because it wasn't. No, I mean, in the past I've done some penalties for gameplay, and the illegal block in the back was for gameplay, but the rest of them were for call rate. So
trying to use the speed on the jet sweep.
I'd say if you're seeing too many of something, man, just lower it a little bit. You can go low, like 1 to 2 at a time. We'll see. I mean, I've only had the one.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that one's
We had to take a shot there. Yeah, 2nd and 2. We're in 4-down territory.
They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Good block. Get down.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way.
Oh, good defense.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Just trying to get outside there. I thought we might be able to.
Losing a couple of yards. It's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield.
Ugh.
Quickly to the flat
Ugh.
wide receiver screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Might just take a shot here.
This defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver.
I don't know if I want that. I wanted one guy as a shot. Scissors. I think we got here. So what does the safety do? No, it's a one-on-one. Let's see here.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes.
Let's go quick. Hey, Bujo, I'm not in the mood for I'm not in the mood for trolling today, man. I had it already. Just not. I appreciate you tuning in, but today can we just, you know, can we just chill?
That is the most crucial down coaches will talk about. Got to be great on third down, and so far they have.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
that worked flawless.
Put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is.
You got Virginia Tech looking good? Hell yeah, man.
And what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
Hold on, I had someone test something in Madden. I gotta look at it. Trying to get some information on this. Hold on. All right. Yo, NA90, what's going on, man? Sorry, I asked some people to see if anyone could run some tests for Madden, to try to look at the dev stuff, and someone did, and I was just reading it, and I was just responding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
I mean, I'm in my 3rd game with NDSU, so I do have a couple 4-stars that I think that are on my target list, but I mean, the first year that's not really probably something that's on my list. Now I do know the more you win games, the more it'll definitely help you. Whoa.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Another deep shot. I love it. We got to pick that one. Let's go. No, we got to pick. Haha. Let's get some more points here before half, man. I want to bury them. I want to bury them. We had a tough, our 2 games were tough. Had a very, like we said, the very close double overtime win against Air Force. Let's go. Let's come into Sacramento State and bury. Bury.
Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. Got room at the 35.
Oh!
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move.
What a broken tackle to get us a couple extra yards. Save a timeout, honestly, because now we can go here and we can hand this off. Nothing there. We'll call timeout now. We're at least in field goal range. But NDSU, I think, again, winning some games is going to help, right? You got some players, you know, that obviously care about that, especially the higher stars.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
So getting a couple extra wins is definitely going to help our recruiting, I think.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll try to do it himself.
Get down.
Slides.
Oh, we stopped the clock. Let's go.
Play to convert on 2nd and long. On 1st
Let's
and
run
10,
deep flood
trying
here.
to strike from the 15.
We got time. 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 We got time.
They'll throw it from the red
Thread the
zone.
needle. Oh! Oh my goodness. I thought for a moment we actually had an accurate throw here. We put this right on the money. Look, this is awesome, man. This is awesome. Goes to get it, but gets... Look at the timing of this hit. Boom. Bang, bang. That EA, that's a filthy ass animation. That's sick.
For a nice play on 1st down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch
score right
rate
here.
goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job.
Players
by the
bouncing off
defense,
more.
man. Make 'em
So it might
earn
just look at the
make 'em
face mask a
feel
little bit more,
Get
man.
your
You
hands
could probably
through
drop
the
face mask a little
contact of the
bit.
football when
Drop
you're
it an
trying
extra
to make
5.
the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
He'll get that one
Timeout.
all the way down to the 4-yard
All right, we
line.
have to get back to their side of the field to make it an easier field goal. Lined up. Do I think NDSU deserves better pipelines? I mean, it's their first year in FBS, man, so their entire pipeline's going to change.
There may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to
Because they're
take
not,
care of everything
they're
on the
competing
back
against
end with
different,
these receivers.
the
You gotta
competition's
get 'em
completely
locked
different
down.
now.
But if you're the D coordinator here,
I
you
think
gotta be
this
more
first year, and they
selective
only
with
signed a
coverage
1-year
and
deal,
mix it up,
right?
because
But
man
it's a
coverage
complete,
against a scrambling
it's a
quarterback
oh no.
And the defense makes
That's all right.
a
We'll
play,
take our 3.
back at the 10.
I think they gotta, if NDSU goes longer, right? They only did the 1-year deal. But I think that I don't blame EA for the pipeline because you really don't know, right? It's their first year in. They're competing against completely different schools now. Pipeline changes. Skeptic, Madden 27 looks better. 100%, Madden 27 looks insane. C. Davis, I got it fixed. I had to unplug my Elgato and replug it back in. I probably could have kept the stream going. If that ever happens again, now I know what I have to do.
Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
Madden 27 looks better, but tackling hit interactions are more realistic and coachable. Skeptic, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. There's something funky with the physics and stuff going on in Madden. Softrick highlighted in his review.
LSU coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other
If they can clean it up a little bit.
And social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Sacramento. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
You ever just you talking with a friend and you just make a joke and you just laugh at it? Like you laugh at your own joke. Oh, shit. You know how to pass with Classic passing? I can only give that spiral with revamped. It took me a while to learn on Classic, man. Hey, Skeptic, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you being a member and supporting the channel as well. Means a lot to me, guys. I did have... I had my second interview with Verizon a month later. I had my second interview yesterday, which is why I didn't end up streaming, because I had that interview at 1 o'clock my time. Got done at a little after 2. And I just worked on some Madden stuff and some videos and stuff like that. I feel like it went really well. I am hoping that I would get the third and final interview would be end of next week. So hopefully, you guys, hopefully we can get something. But right now, man, the member support, the viewership, the likes, as much as it means to me all year, when you're unemployed, it means that much more, man. So appreciate all of the support from you guys. Oh my, what a pocket navigation and throw. Do you play Road to Glory? I just streamed it 2 days ago, Brache. I streamed my Road to Glory guy. I actually have a video I'm going to upload of my experience playing with it. And I'll be back streaming it some more. Nobody was really interested, though. I think we peaked at like 10 viewers. So I was like, it's one of those things I was like, oh, did we get that? Let's go! Huge! It might be something I spend more time offline. If you guys aren't interested in my Road to Glory stuff and it's more Dynasty stuff or franchise for Madden, to me it makes sense. I get it. And I'll kind of accommodate that. Chase, thank you, Chase. I hope so too, man. It'd be a really cool job. It'd be what I was doing a couple years ago that I enjoyed.
Gonna run it. It's Scott. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, Road to Glory is not really my niche, and most people don't stream Road to Glory. They some people do, right? But a lot of the Road to Glory, like people that watch it are like my career in 2K. They do an upload where they made it a story, and that's not really, that takes a ton of time editing. Yeah, my community is 100% more sliders based. Yeah, so this makes sense to me. I'm still going to dabble. I'll still stream it a little bit. Probably be shorter streams, play a couple games Road to Glory, but I'll stick with what people enjoy, man. And it's so much easier for me to do touchdown. So much easier for me to do a Dynasty series where I just live stream the games instead of having to play the game offline, record it, edit it, then upload it. Like, so much more time consuming. I think Madden needs to adopt both the player and coaching from college football. The player abilities are so much better. The 5 tiers, there's no X factor. Get rid of that shit. Or allow us to keep superstar abilities but turn off X factor. That would be another, really nice thing. Right now it's all or nothing. I would love to have the ability to keep superstar abilities but just no X factor. But then, yeah, no more coaching loadouts. I think coaching loadouts are ridiculous. Doesn't make sense for franchise. Franchise should turn into a coaching skill tree. Once you unlock something, it's always there. But it shouldn't be all these gameplay boosts. You know what I mean? There should be some, like you have in college football. But it's very well done and balanced in college football. And in Madden, it's the complete opposite. It's better to find other community too, because sliders work only first 3 months. They work way longer than that. You just have to make new sliders, man. As updates come out, you just make new sliders.
They'll go to the counter. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard.
This is feeling good though, man. We haven't had games like this.
The play fake. Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Moses. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh, good running.
He'll have enough to move the chain.
Good running, man.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the
And we've
first down.
bottled up their running
You
back
set it
pretty
down,
well
let's
today.
go.
They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Nope, it's not. You're right, Brad J.
This offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Got some pressure.
Sends it downfield.
Oh, way to lay him out, man.
This offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They boot it away. Searching for space. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Hold on one second.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Sorry, trying to get this Madden assistance here.
North Dakota State sends the offense
Because
out, ready to
the
get
abilities
things
were built
rolling on this
for
drive.
online.
There have been
Brad
few
J.
obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling.
Shout out
is
to Mills.
working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Left
Oh, what a
side,
catch.
Nelson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Out wide right, it's Collins. It's a game of first downs, and
I'll be honest, I'm not seeing any of the weird tackling that's in Madden. We're over a half. I haven't seen any of it.
They'll send the back in motion. Drops back on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a
I don't like that
shot
play.
trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. Looking left. Almost.
Try and draw him off sides.
Just missed it. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes it on the run.
Oh
And this
no!
is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a
This was so sick looking. This was so sick. The placement of this throw. The placement of this throw was perfect. Perfect placement. And he lays out and just couldn't hang on. That was absolutely filthy. That's another thing I like. EA, that's nice, EA. I like that.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Trying to get started. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Here we go.
Stopped after getting a yard out.
I mean, I'm fine with it, man, because he's this. I mean, they're not high-rated players. It's a tough diving catch too, right? So I would expect players that are higher rated or have abilities to hang on with that. You can't have every single wide receiver making those types of catches, because then you're not going to feel the difference between.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good.
You don't. What's the point of having better rated wide receivers? You know,
everything going the other direction.
You won't see or feel the difference.
And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose already.
Their offense is suspiciously shitty. I did a profile. I'm going to double check everything after this game to make sure. Oh! Make sure everything's legit, you know? Not all NFL players make those catches either, man.
Inside, it's Scott. Drop immediately.
Shit.
He got nothing on first down.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this.
I did from the patch, but what I'm saying is when I set this back up, did I actually miss something? You know?
Just a short pass to the
Because I mean, their offense feels way too crappy from what we were playing against Jacksonville State. Eastern Michigan, Air Force, like their offense seems way too poor, right? Again, if they don't have those 2 interceptions off us, they don't have any points.
In different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He'll take a shot.
Uh-oh, break that up. I did not mean to throw it that far.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Quarterback will keep it.
Good blocks. We'll take 3 at least. 4. It's more manageable. Much more manageable third down.
How aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires to the middle. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he kept that one just
Snuck it on in.
to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting.
All right, we're at 24.
Nice kick, nice job.
I'd like to think that we got this one in the bag. I mean, they need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions without us scoring in a little over a quarter. And their offense hasn't been able to do much, and when they have done stuff, we've got turnovers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Curtis.
I don't think every quarterback has a perfect spiral. There's lots of
If you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time,
wobbly
I
ducks
like
if you
running
go in
the
instant
screen right
replay.
behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh yeah, they fixed the wide receiver thing, man.
You can see the mindset of
100%.
this offense changing quickly.
Getting lots of
In the
pass
late
breakups.
Third quarter, they're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
I don't know why they even have arcade. I don't know why it's a thing. Personally, I don't think they should have comp either. Make penalty. So here's the thing I think that EA should look at. Yes, when you're playing competitive, nobody wants to get a penalty because it's out of their control, right? It's RNG, right? I understand that point of it. But at the same time, for Ultimate Team, you know, you're going to have players, you know, have more realistic, like, tendencies for penalties. And it's going to make people want to try to get players who aren't penalized often, right? And make them harder to attain. So you implement, you know, go more in depth with penalty tendencies and frequencies and likeness other than just disciplined and undisciplined, right? And then you make those players harder to attain, and then it adds more. So for example, it also could add a level of strategy. So you could technically, what you could do if I was the I would mix it up a little bit. You could have a player who's not very good at pass blocking or run blocking be very, very good at not getting penalties against them, right? And then you can also have players that are like elite pass blocking, run blocking, but they're frequently going to get called for holding and false start, blocking the back, things like that. So then you have to weigh, that's your strategy, right? You have to weigh the pros and the cons. And it's going to make your matchups that much more chess matchy, right? I think EA's, I mean, as much as they want to make revenue from Ultimate Team and stuff, I think they're really missing opportunities to add that stuff in and incentivize players to have to make more decisions. Same with fatigue, man. If you add fatigue and you have to, you know, follow wear and tear, players getting tired and stuff like that, then you're forced to have a better bench unit. It's not just about your top 22 now. Now you have to have, you're going to want to have 2 to 3 good running backs, right? So now you have 25 players. On edge, you're going to want to have some edge specialty players for pass rush. So you're going to have, now you're up to another 5. Okay? You're going to want to have more depth at wide receiver. They're going to sub out. Depth at offensive, I mean, you're going to want to have depth across the board. So, I mean, you could say, instead of having just have top 22 because nobody gets injured, nobody gets tired, well, now guys need to have 30 to 35 players that are going to go in the game. Coverage linebackers, you know, sub packages of safeties, you know, pass rusher specialists, run stop specialists, you know, depth at running backs, things like that. Now you're making people have to get more cards, more talent. And then you add in, you know, tendencies for penalties and add, you know, things like, you know, crazy variables and stuff. Well, now people are going to hunt for, you know, different types of cards and strategize more. They're going to spend more money or play your game mode that much more. I think EA is really missing an opportunity in the Ultimate Team space because of comp mode. And that's what I'm saying. It needs to be about that. You need to have it be where depth matters. Stop with this no injuries, no penalties, no fatigue stuff. You're missing opportunities. Give players the tools to go in and not really have penalties, but most likely those players that don't get called much, it's because they aren't very good at not as good anyway at blocking.
The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt.
Yeah, I think they're just missing an opportunity, man. I really do.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves.
Yeah, but you could try sim mode on Mutt. It's got to be more than that, though. They have to build Mutt to be around sim. You can't just turn on sim, though, if you don't have player penalty tendencies outside of disciplined and undisciplined. There has to be specific tendencies for players, for penalties. And you have to rebuild fatigue, so that fatigue matters, right? Auto subs and fatigue don't work. They haven't worked right for years. So you actually have to build that and get that to work. Make sure wear and tear sub strategy works, right? Wear and tear has to be something that's added in the game as well. They're missing a ton of opportunity, but you have to rebuild all that stuff. I don't know what that play call was. Cover 3 match. We're going to show 2. We're going to play conservative. It's 4th and goal. Haha, let's go. College football is more sim than Madden. There's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at the player abilities and the coaching abilities.
They're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Looking for room. It's Mitchell. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
All right, y'all. We are going to move to 2-2 on the season. By the way, can someone tell me, because I was so, caught up in Madden. I know they dropped the patch notes for this. Oh, no, we fumbled it. No. I know they addressed Dynasty stuff. Did we have to restart our Dynasty to get the fixes for the progression, like, for year 1, or is it automatically in? Like, am I going to be SOL for my year 1 with that fix, or is it going to be in automatically? I haven't set any XP sliders yet either. I need to find some. I figured I had some time because they do XP differently in this game than they do in Madden. Those are mostly end of the year bonuses, right? But if someone could fill me in, because I haven't even looked, I haven't had time, I haven't,
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Welcome to SGN Nation, Anish Kandadi, if I got that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you.
He'll set up to throw. Flip it out to the back on the screen. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16.
They're not onside kicking it? Bro, they should have kicked it short. They addressed progression? That's what I thought. That's what I thought I saw. In the patch notes.
Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to
we got to go chew clock.
What he's missing. They want to get some.
And they need 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions.
We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
We need to. I'd love to get a first down or 2, but if not, we definitely need to run as much clock as possible here.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here comes the
I literally marked to block number 10 and nobody blocked him.
2 yards behind the line. Third down
So
conversion's
stupid.
Always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. to throw. It's Hayes. That pass not close as he got drilled trying.
I don't think EA tested this play because it has never worked right. Because the offensive line all run into each other. The EA, you should remove this play from your game until you code it right. Every single time I've tried to run this play, the offensive line all run into each other. This is a play that looks good on paper, hasn't been tested, doesn't work properly.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway.
All right, 3 minutes, up 16. I probably should have ran another 40 seconds off by not trying to pick up the first down there.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. They're all over him. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, good hit.
Well, it's a great job by
We're
the back end
blitzing.
of the defense that time, making up for what the front
We're going
end
to
of the
show
defense
cover
couldn't
0.
do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Right side, it's Collins.
Perfect.
He stopped at the 32
Take away other stuff.
line,
4th and
not for the
6.
first down.
We'll live with that. We're going to man up here.
Pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Snapped on 4th down.
I'm so glad that EA fixed that. So glad EA fixed that.
Did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work.
Did I literally only put Maryland shit in here for the run out clock? I'm on 11 and 25 currently, CJ.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
That was big time right there.
It's make or break time for this defense. Now they gotta
Not only we have a straightaway field goal, but they only have 1 timeout left in the 2-minute timeout, I guess we'll call it. There we go. That's game. That's game. Because we're either going to run in for a touchdown or we're going to run out the clock. I need to add more plays to my run out the play clock. That's for sure. I need to do better on my playbook here. I'm glad I got Maryland plays in here, but I really am slacking on some of these plays for run out the clock. I didn't add nearly enough, or chew clock, whatever it's called.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, this is brutal. I gotta
huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
I got to add some more there.
They could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
I thought so, you see. I thought they said they did in that last patch that came out on the 6th. But I was so busy on Madden, this is my first time playing college football since... Well, that was a really bad week for me last week, right? This is my first time playing it since Sunday.
Yeah,
because I took the day after that, I took my dog to the vet, and then he died that morning on Tuesday, so I didn't stream. We streamed on Wednesday, but it was watching Madden gameplay. And then Thursday I streamed Madden, so I haven't played this game in literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow would have been 2 weeks.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Why did I just click onside kick?
To get another possession with an onside kick.
I don't know why it's always defaulting to onside kick here.
Straightened out and they call their first timeout.
Like, pretty stupid.
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw.
Why did I just have a 4-3 play in my coach suggestions?
He really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right
I
there.
made sure
And this is just one of those days, man, where
to have
everything is
none
going
of that
right.
there.
Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it.
Yeah, thanks, UCA. I appreciate that.
And this is always
My
the time
parents
in the
get
game
here
where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys
on Thursday. This coming Thursday, they'll be over here.
sacked a few times,
That'll
you
help.
turn the
Like,
football
just having them
over,
around.
Continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
It'll help.
Hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't.
I don't need to make them press man. I'm up 30. I'm up 37 to 14, bro. I'm just chilling.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Let's go, man. Big time victory. Maybe that double overtime win is just going to propel our team.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Coleman.
Good catch.
Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Burrell. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I need to...
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass
Perfect. Now I can get that guy out.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and
Sub him out.
Convert on 3rd down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on 4th. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it.
Let's
Just
go.
didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it.
Let's go. Best play in football.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust.
I don't like doing OP shit though. I mean, I've definitely pressed on match before, but I don't need to. I don't need to in that situation. I was just chilling, play coverage. Haven't done the recruiting yet. Upgrade coach skills. See, these make so much more sense to me. And I like how they're done. We should get like ones, so swap, like bring this to Madden. Swap recruiting for scouting. Swap and split it to free agency. Like you have one for contract negotiation, since apparently coaches do that in Madden, not the GM. But have one for scouting, for free agency, contract negotiation, right? Have all that stuff in there. Can I look and see what's in here? Bonus XP stuff? Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Put that in there. I mean, you have this in Madden kind of anyway, right? This is probably way more tuned and balanced. Doesn't have tiers that can get up to extra 40%. Boost. Yeah, this is so much better. It's just a boost. It's not these plus 9s, plus 8s. And these are constantly going, right? And you just make it harder to do all that stuff. Bring this into Madden, man. Create a coach in Madden NFL 27 franchise mode. I haven't done that yet. Strategist. What could you bring into Madden here? Okay, so you swap strategists into contracts, right? For both free agents, just contracts in general, right? For your own players and others. You just swap this around, man. And you bring this in. Recruiter is literally scouting. You just swap recruiter for scouting. Let's just do this. Recruiter, swap it to scouting. Talent developer. You can bring this in exactly how it is in Madden. It's XP stuff. Program builder. You can bring this into Madden exactly how it is. You just change it to the NFL style. Coordinators are less likely to leave. Yeah, Madden, that works. This works all for Madden too. Except for Portal Preview, you'd swap that out to something else. Friends and family discount, you can do all that. This, you do this for your team. Upgrade your stadium. You swap out pipelines for something else, you know what I mean? Roster retention, yeah, bringing back players. Like, you can literally bring this into Madden, man. You just convert this stuff. CEO, you can bring that in there. You can literally bring this all into Madden. And it would make the mode 1,000 times better. These are always active, and you have them for coordinators too. And oh my god, 1,000 times better. Just convert this to NFL, swap some stuff around. So much better than this stupid loadout shit. Alright, I want to check and make sure, because that did feel really weird. CPU is so shitty. We're on All-American. Let's make sure I set the... I'm going to go to Dynasty, or the main menu anyway. Yeah, there's no room in franchise mode for +9s to anything. There wasn't last year for +7s either. We're on All-American there. Let's go. Let's just do that. I'm on All-American here. Oh, I don't know why that felt so weird. But I tell you what, though. Where was it? My game plan for... Was it this one? Nope, it's not conserve time. Run out clock. Yeah, this was shit. Holy crap, I need to add some stuff there. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to add some stuff. I really screwed the pooch on run out the clock. Is there anything I want there? No. I don't have a ton of power. I have Maryland. I have this flex bone. Let's do that. Let's go to Maryland here. Let's see. What do I have that's not run out of clock here? We can put that in run out clock, I think. Doesn't have to all be runs. I should probably add a couple RPOs in here. Let's go back over here. We want this in there. We want this in there. Give us an option. Where the hell's run out clock? Second and long, third medium, go for 2, third and long, red zone backed up, third and short. There it is. Bro, are you see how many transfer players disappears because nobody offers them? Again, I watched Jaden's video on that, and I thought that EA fixed all that. That's what I thought. I thought they addressed a lot of that. Alright, so let's just double check my game plan here. First down, we're good. 2-minute offense, we're good. Second and long, we're good. Second medium, we're good. Second and short, we're good. I mean, could be a little bit more, but third and long, we're good. Third medium, third and short, we're good. Fourth and long, don't need a lot. Not going to happen that many times. Fourth and medium, we got more. Fourth and short, we're good. Backed up. Got a bunch. Conserve time, I don't even know. Is conserve time the new... No, there's 2-minute offense here. We got plenty of plays for red zone fringe. Yeah. I think that's actually what I have, Bethlehem. I just had to fix that real quick. Let me load back into Dynasty here. I think that's what I have. I don't remember. Let's see this here. What am I on here? I'm on 10. I have user at 30 and CPU at 20. Oh, shit. So, I mean, I always put user up a little bit higher, right? Luca, yeah, I agree, but typically it's not the 4-star guys, right? It's a lot of the lower rated guys. I think the main issue that's happening here is it's the higher rated players. I wonder... It won't help us this week for recruiting. Oh, by the way, I got on that thing about what EA should do for Madden, and I didn't even upgrade anything. I should probably do that. So we got here.
Welcome to staged recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important
Yeah, I ran
stages.
17 last year too, but here's the thing. The people that tested it tested DBs, right? They didn't test offensive linemen. And so although the speeds are better for wide receivers, running backs, corners, it completely messes up offensive linemen and defensive linemen. Completely messes it up. How many do we got here? We have 27 targets. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks, guys. I don't remember anything.
One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, Stage 3 is all about closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus.
What do I got here? We got the DM, we got the scholarship.
To get a commitment from them before signing day.
Yep. We need a quarterback. Alright, what can I do over here? I haven't offered him a scholarship. Haven't offered him. We got the scouting. 88 speed. 74 break tackle. Man, he's right there at Stanford and Virginia. That's just not going to happen. I think it's just again, Arizona, right? We're not going to be able to overtake that. I need guys that are way less, you know, way lower on the... Appreciate you coming through, though, Darth. I really do, man. Can we... We haven't scouted him at all. Wait. Why is it so scouting 0%? There we go. Now, okay, it was just glitched. 84 speed, man. That's tough. We're not anywhere near. So these are the guys we need to go after right here. Oh, 78 speed? '85 speed. He's got Press Pro. 6'3". The route running's poor, though, man. 64, 66. He's got 82 release. 85 speed isn't great. But he's got some things that we do like. Including he's not locked in on anybody. Let's do that. Scouting 0% seems it's a glitch, right? We're not wasting our time on a 78 speed, man. I know he's 6'4", but he's got awful awareness. This dude's definitely better. 77 release, 84 speed. I don't know, man. We have the scholarship. He's pretty heavily... I gotta be careful with my time here. He's not scouted yet. Ooh, Stanford. He's pretty high on Stanford. Man, I don't know if I want to... I don't know, man. Offensive line. Here we go. We're needing to get a little bit more. We gotta go remove that. We gotta get more info. Oh, shoot. It's not gonna happen. I just got some hours back now because of that. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him to that. We're good there. Oh man, we gotta make a run at this guy. Gotta do it. You can change positions at 78 speed wide receiver. Might be a nice tight end. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna go pull him back up. Have we seen? I mean, I played one game, Chase. So I don't know. I'll definitely keep you all updated for sure. Edge. All right, what do we got here? I added some guys I need to scout. Where are we sitting here? We still have a chance at Chad Harris. He's got... Where's his speed? We don't know. 77 strength is eh. But he's got... 79 speed. Good chance to go after Dennis Lampman. 83 speed. A little bit less strength. 60 power, 69 finesse versus 68 power, 62 finesse. So honestly, Lampman is kind of where we want to be. He wants 50 NIL. Hold on, what's his... Michigan State's offered him. I don't know I had that on there. Man, we're not going to get him. 82 speed, 74 finesse. Man, I would have loved Matt Muma, especially for the 20 NIL. But we're not touching him. Let's get rid of him. We're not going to get Pettigrew. He's pretty locked in on that. So we're going to focus on Lampman and Chad Harris, I think is what we're going to go there. Defense side, we got 65 hours left. We're not going to get... Might have to look elsewhere for defensive tackles, man. They got scholarships from Virginia and West Virginia already. Iowa State there. 74 strength is not very high for defensive tackle. We're going to remove you. Didn't even scout you, but I'm not going to because you're too gone, man. I really want... Do I want Wayne Manzo? I don't know. 81 speed, solid for an outside linebacker. The awareness not great. Pursuit 69. Good zone coverage, though. Starting off. I don't think we're going to have a chance in hell. I'm going to leave it, though. Not going to get him. I have a chance here. Do I want him? 72 awareness, 80 speed. Blow up, yes. Player connection 72, 86 strength, 80 tackle, 81 hit power. I want him. I want this guy. I don't know if that's going to do anything or not. But we're making a push. Alright, we're locked out of Noel. We're locked out of Payne. We're gonna, I mean, again, we're not gonna, if people are that far into it, we gotta add guys we have a chance at. You know what I mean? We're not even close. Still have a chance here. Haven't even scouted him yet to see. Oh, I did. 62 awareness, 84. That awareness is tough. That zone coverage is tough. I don't want this dude either. All right, let's go back. Let's find that wide receiver that Bethan pointed out. Would be a pretty solid tight end if we switched him over. I'm trying to see if it was Genty, right? I'm fairly certain it was Genty. No, we're already targeting him. It was a 3-star. Nobody has interest in me. What was the dude's name? What was that dude's name? He should pop up here. Target him. Genty. Was it Spears? Was it Spears or was it Duke Jennings? Those names just both sound familiar to me. I know it's a bigger guy, like 6'4", 6'5". It had to be one of those guys. Yeah, is this guy. 78 speed. But I still think he'd be a good tight end. Like you said, 6'4". No, he's only 189 pounds. He ain't gonna be a good tight end. I mean, you're not blocking anybody. You're a string bean. He wants 60 NIL. No, we're moving him. All right, we got to find defensive tackle, man. We got to find a defensive tackle. Got to find one who isn't, like, already... There we go. Velasquez, gap specialist, he could be one. I think we... man. He's still open. Let's add him. We could make a run there. And let's just get out of... recommended. Let's go to my pipeline. Let's just go 3-star too. We can just go right here. He's open. Nope. Nope. We already added him. Too high, too high, too high. Too high. Nothing. NDSU needs undersized beast players? Well, we just need players. I need another... Well-rounded. Is well-rounded a good archetype? That's 85 NIL. My gosh. Well, I need to add another tackle, it says. And I can move the offensive line around a little bit, so... Raw strength, that's not good, right? Agile's pretty solid. He has no offers yet. Officer Wong? What an amazing name. I need him on my team just for that. And he's open. You know, Duke's the highest, but there's no offer there. So we should come in pretty good. We got the NIL, too. I got 525 NIL. I can play around with money. I got the money. NDSU needs to go back to the FCS. They got sick of winning. They wanted a challenge.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
B Miles, welcome to SGN Nation, man. Appreciate you. Frederick Stacy, no offer. Now, we only have 20 hours left, so I'm going to have to use my little money here. To offer. Did we get... I added a defensive tackle, right? He has one scholarship. We're going to be the second one. We'll give him the money. I got plenty of it. I got to scout a little bit here. 75 strength is still so low. Sick of winning, so they decided to try out losing, I see. Yeah, man, that's the... I heard, anyway. That was the strategy from the Atlanta Braves. They won a World Series, so they thought that they could just move on from Freddie Freeman, let him go somewhere else so they could have a real challenge. Try to win one without him. NDSU is just following in the Braves' footsteps. I don't have enough points. Yeah, I don't have any points. All right, we can finish this, though. We get a recruit again right away this week. Boom. No. Well, and the Royals tried to let Freddie Freeman die. I saw that highlight and I was like, that was nuts. Tomorrow, Charlie. Oh man, this is perfect. Bye week, and I get to do some recruiting here. We're 2-2 now. We're back-to-back wins. Why does my recruiting board say only 125 hours? But that's okay. Let's make the most of this here. Let's go to my recruiting board. We only got 15 targets. Well, let's work on the 15 we got here. It's about to go less than that because we're going to lose out on this dude. God dang, was it? No. We got locked out. We didn't even make it to top 10, man. Up to 130 hours. I thought I threw a lot more at him. So here we offered a scholarship, but we did scout him. What the hell, man? We have friends and family there. Oh yeah, this is the one I really wanted too. Alright, let's go back to defensive tackle here. We didn't put anything. Well, let's wait. 81 acceleration, 81 block shedding, 80 speed, 82 pursuit, 86 hit power, only 64. Let's see what he's got for finesse moves. 76 finesse? Okay. Okay, I could mess with you, Velasquez. Let's try to move up the board quickly here. How are we still? We're not getting anywhere on these edges, man. I got We're gaining here. We're in 8th. Let's go. And we have friends and family on there. We are moving up. But I'm nervous about ECU. We have the deal breaker. We have the playing time deal breaker. That's huge. Okay, what can we get over here? I could move him to edge, yeah, absolutely, if it makes sense. We're second here. Okay, okay. We're just gonna let this ride, man. Oh no, we gotta catch up to UNLV. We have the stability. We don't know what his playing time is. We just kind of gotta let this ride. We're not gaining anything on Officer Wong. We haven't scouted him yet either. Let's find out. 78 run block, 74. All right, those are good starts. Run block, finesse, pass blocking. I like all that. The awareness sucks, but oh, you don't get 15 NIL when you have a slow dev trait. Let's get those hours back. Oh man. We just gotta offer to try to get in. Awareness? 73! Look at that, 76 run blocks. He's gonna be a diamond. We won't know. We don't have any money, but he's gonna be a diamond. Stacy's 100% gonna be a diamond. Who was our... 14 tackles. Haha, what a play. What a game, I should say. What a game. You're still getting disappearing players? With the wear and tear set to keep fresh and stuff? I've been seeing the Giants doing some crazy stuff. Hold on. What was I looking at here? We can just let this ride. Yeah. So in college, you're getting disappearing play. I have never had that happen. I have the wear and tear set. I have the I swear in previous years, as soon as you removed them, the hours came back to you. You're telling me this year, when you remove them, the hours don't come back? Like, I've always removed them and saw the hours go back up, but now they don't do it. I have to remove... So what happens to those hours? Those hours just stay there? Like, I stay scouting them even though they're off my board? I was wondering why my hours weren't going back up, even though I removed all these players. Is that why I'm not getting more hours? Like, I should have more than 75 hours here, right? Why do I only have 75 hours when I have 13 targets? Right? I got 50 here. So let's just add this up. 50 plus 10 is 60. I mean, that might be why. There's 100 right there. 145. I'm locked out. Man. Wasn't... Yeah, I never remove hours before you remove, but does that mean those hours just never come back? You've been watching remove hours don't come back. Yeah, what's up with that? So does that mean that they just stay on that player even though they're not on my prospect list anymore? So now I need to literally go through and find the players and like click on them to, like, how do I get the hours back? That's so stupid. I've been wondering why hours have. I've been adding all these or moving all these players. I have literally 11 targets, and then those hours are never going to come back. Oh my God, EA. That's so EA, dude. In the past, okay, we're number 1. In the past, if you removed, all your hours came back. All of it, because you're not recruiting them anymore. So why would your hours stay there? We're sitting good. Sap is, looking like, 84 short, 83 deep. The throw power sucks, but maybe he's diamond, so we should be able to, get that up there a little bit. 6'4", 82 throw on the run, 78 speed. I mean, he's perfect for us. He's perfect for us. And I love that we are number 1 right now on his board. We're gonna let that ride. We're not gonna change anything until we can try to sway him. We don't have a running back. No fullback. I don't understand. Man. We're not gonna get him. Do I need to edit the scholarship to get my money back? Let's take a look here. Nope, I got my NL back there. How do I... Oh. We're not anywhere here on Genty yet. This is the guy that we literally would just turn into... No. 6'3". This is the one I like. 85 speed. Let's see here. He could be good for block. This could be a good tight end, honestly. 202, 6'3". We're going to have to do something, though. We got to make a splash. He could be a good tight end. We're not getting... Well, we haven't done anything with Martin Herndon yet. We have a chance here. We're gonna just, that should help, right? 76 speed. Not very good blocking. But he's a diamond. Let's go. Balls to the wall on him. The NIL money's coming off. I did see the NIL money return, but I'm not seeing my hours get returned to me. Maybe, I mean, I only have 300 hours, so maybe it's actually right. Because I do have, like a couple 50s for Send the House out there. I have a couple 25s, you know what I mean? We're second on Ulave. Stacy, we haven't finished scouting him. But I said he was gonna be a diamond. He's not a diamond, but damn. I still like this. 73 awareness, 76 run block, 75 pass block, 73 run block finesse, 76 block power, finesse, impact. I mean, this is a really good player for not being diamond. Like, we literally gotta do what we can there. I'm trying to go after Olave, man. Let's see if we get any other points back from moving players that we're out on. We're second here. We're jumping up against ECU. We're not even cracking top 10. We're not cracking top 10. The only thing I can do here it's the only thing I can do. I have the money, and I'm not getting any interest. So, yeah, I'll go overpay. I'll go overpay. Let's see if that moves the needle. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting to the point where you know, it's gonna be hard to get interest from people, you know, this late in the season. We're not anywhere here on Velasquez's radar. He has a scholarship. He has his money. He would be a good edge, like Bethlehem pointed out. 80 speed, 76 finesse, 81 block. He'd be a really good. Let's overpay a little bit. I got so much NIL just chilling. We are in the top 5. I want this, dude. We are in top 5. You know what? We're going to put... Oh, we already offered him. We got friends and family there. All right, no corners, no free safeties, no strong safeties, no kickers, no punters. We do have these 2 athletes here. How are we sitting? He would be a speed rusher. What was it? Pursuit 77, 83 speed, 71 strength. No, we like that. Stacy, we already looked at. Oh, we already did that one. Sorry. I'm not remembering. Cripes! At this point, I'm just gonna go... I need to get somebody to, like, commit to me, and then I can... We're the only one that's offered him money. We're good here. I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to tweak some of the money, man. On some of these guys that I really want, let's tweak the money. I don't need to tweak the money on him. I'm not that worried about him. I definitely want him. I gave him the extra NIL, though. There we we gotta give him more money. Just did him. Oh. Nothing I can do there. Alright, we've kind of already... We got Wyoming, man. I shouldn't have any at-risk players because we just came off a bye. Man. Oh, we're hosting Wyoming. Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, guys. I think I'm going to actually hop off for a little bit. I want to run some tests on Madden. I just want to see if there's anything I can do to save that because I do want to play some more Madden. But we'll be back tomorrow with a stream. I don't know if it'll be this or if we're going to be in Madden. It'll be one of the two. But I need to run some tests. I know you guys don't want to see me run in simulations. There's not much going on there. So, appreciate you guys coming through as we continue. We got a nice little win. Super awesome for the team. We're now 2-2. Things are looking up a little bit. Should help us hopefully pull some more players. And more importantly, we're 1-0 in conference play. And we're about to take on 2-2 Wyoming. Should be a tough game. I'm looking forward to it. But we're in the Fargo Dome. We'll have that advantage. And we should be back with that game tomorrow, unless we have some revelations on the Madden side of things. But, and we might be back with a stream tonight, man. I might just come back and run another game later tonight. But I want to run a couple tests while I have stuff in my mind that I'm thinking about that I want to test to see if it fixes any of that stuff. So, thank you guys for coming through and hanging out with me. We'll be back very soon, tonight or tomorrow, with another game. And a longer stream for sure. We'll get started a little bit sooner and get really settled in on some stuff. So, appreciate you all, and see you in the next one, y'all. Peace.